You fidget, you're distracted. Look, fidget toy right here. And you also forget things all the time. But do you have ADHD? Let's find out. The first thing you need to know is there are 3 types of ADHD. There's inattentive, there is hyperactive, and there's combined where you have symptoms of both together. Now, before I forget, you need to know this. You need to have 6 symptoms from either inattentive, hyperactive, or 6 symptoms combined to be diagnosed with ADHD. And the other part of it is that these symptoms need to have affected your life greatly in the last 6 months or even more than 6 months. Let's start with inattentive. Say, for example, you are talking to someone, they give you their name, they ask you their name later, you totally forgot it the first 5 seconds they gave it to you. That's part of it. Maybe you have your keys, your phone, and your wallet, and you lose them all the time. Like, I've lost my keys, no idea where they are right now. That's also part of it. Or you just forget things all the time. You need to be someplace at a certain time, you totally forget that appointment. Also part of being inattentive with ADHD. And here's the thing, people might think you're scatterbrained or lazy or just don't pay attention at all and don't care about what they're talking about, but that is not the case when you have ADHD. And on to hyperactive, you talk a lot, just really fast all the time, just like I'm talking to you right now. That's part of it. If you need a fidget toy like this one I have right now that I use right now, that's part of it. If you just can't sit still in meetings, have all this energy moving all around, also part of hyperactive ADHD. And I know if you have ADHD, you've probably heard this a million times. Well, everybody has ADHD. Everybody fidgets, everybody gets distracted. And that's true, they just don't get distracted to the severity of when you have ADHD and it affects your life in a major way. That is what the difference is. If you're enjoying the content, then go and click the subscribe button and like the video. And this is very important to know. A lot of times ADHD shows up different in men than in women. I'm gonna give you 2 examples that I found the other day reading this article called Rethinking Adult ADHD. And the first example is Jake, a 26-year-old that is visibly a hyperactive 3rd grader. If Jake walked into a mental health clinic seeking evaluation for adult ADHD, he could share stories from his childhood as an athletic but severely bullied child and who received special help at school due to disabling problems with focusing and completing schoolwork. That just screams out ADHD really easy and really visibly. And the second example is Rebecca, who didn't have any ADHD symptoms as a child, but now she has problems in school, problems holding a job, financial problems as well. She deals with self-blame and self-doubt, but she only reports 3 symptoms of inattention and 2 symptoms of hyperactive ADHD, and that's not enough to get a diagnosis. But the doctor actually ended up talking to her boyfriend, who confirmed a lot of different things about her, and then she was able to get diagnosed. And here's the thing, with Jake, really easy as he has ADHD, just hyperactive throughout his childhood. With Rebecca, not hyperactive, much harder to see she has ADHD, and she might have missed her diagnosis her whole life just because she didn't display hyperactivity. And this might be the situation with a lot of women out there as well. Now, what do you do next? Talk to a mental health professional. See if you have enough symptoms to actually go for an ADHD diagnosis. You can set up an ADHD diagnosis as well and go get tested. That's another way to do it. Ask your family and friends, have they noticed a lot of these things with you? How much have they noticed that these things are going on with you? Keep a journal of all the things that might be going on with you, all the different things that might be symptoms, and then look back on it and then think about, do I have ADHD or do I not have ADHD? All these things can help get you to the place to where you have a diagnosis or do not have a diagnosis as well. But at least then you will know if it really is ADHD. And here's the thing, if you find out you have ADHD, then it's a new starting point for you, because now you know, and now you can figure out what you want to do going forward. What I did is I looked back at all the things that ADHD affected in my life, and I don't want you to do that as well, because it's just going to lead to being sad about things or just ruminating on things, and it just is not a good thing to do. Just look forward to what you have and then try to figure out everything you can about ADHD. Now, once you do find out that you have ADHD or not, you may want to know how to get stuff done. A video that shows you how to do that and gives you tips on that, I'm gonna put up on the screen. Click that video, watch that video.